the way we've been living, just a song that we write till we die. Well, some people write songs on living just right, but I write mine on just getting by. I'll go on the wind, start to writing the hymn that sounds so sweet. But the troubles and the sin of the world that we're in knock me back on my feet.
As Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately. "Tell us," they said, "when will this happen? And what will be the sign of your coming in the end of the age?" Jesus answered, "Watch out that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name claiming I am the Messiah and will deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of me. At that time many will turn away from the faith, and will betray and hate each other, and many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. But the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. So if anyone tells you, 'There he is out in the wilderness,' do not go. Or 'Here he is in the inner rooms,' do not believe it. For as lightning that comes from the east is visible even in the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man." In the dead of spring, when the ground's thawing and the birds are singing, your wild eyes gets my heart ringing every time I look. I don't care when I'm an old man, what I've got or where I am, as long as you're there holding my hand. Ain't much else that means a damn. I love you like a good old dog. Love you like a muscadine wine. I love you like a mud ball back in high school with all my buddies in the summertime. I'll always love you like a good old dog. On a boy named Sue, or a man busting his ass, making ends too, and I'm sorry sometimes I let it out on you. I thank God that you get it right back. Honey, I swear there'll come a day
somewhere in West Virginia, way on up on top of the hill. We won't have nothing but time. I have my hand in yours, and I'll be damn sure to always love you like the crack of dawn in the dead of spring, when the ground's thawing and the birds are singing. With your wild eyes, it's my heart ringing every time I look. I don't care when I'm an old man, what I've got or where I am, long as you're there holding my hand. There ain't much else a thing so damn. I love you like a good old dog. I love you like muscadine wine. I love you like a mud ball back in high school, with all of my buddies in the summertime. I'll always love you like a good old dog. And listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you sound a sunny day. Oh yeah. Take your time and don't live too fast. Troubles will come for you, my son, but they will pass. You'll find a woman, oh baby, you'll find love. But don't forget, son, there is someone. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? I must be traveling on now. Too many places I've got to see. If I stay here with you, things just couldn't be the same. I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change.
Bye-bye, baby, it's been a sweet love. For this
a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. Oh, and this bird you cannot change. Lord, no, I can't change. God help me, I can't change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free, bird? Well, my head's been hurting, my back's been aching, the water's drying up, there's a war in the making, people eating bugs cause they won't eat bacon, doggone it. There's needles in the streets, folks hardly surviving, on sidewalks next to highways full of cars self-driving, the poor keep hurting, and the rich keep thriving, doggone it. There's a little town somewhere, the only thing you hear at night is that old mill humming. The only time traffic backs up is when that old sweet Norfolk Southern train's humming. With me and a dog, on it. Well, just for me and a dog, on it. Now people's crying about burning coal, but not the poor souls who's a dead in it. I reckon there's been many good men in the grave trying to keep our houses lit. From down in the oil fields and the pipelines and the linemen and the coal mines, so we can sit at home and plug in our newfangled bullshit. And Republicans and Democrats, Lord, I swear they hold just full of crap. I ain't never seen a good city slicking bureaucrat. But there's a little town somewhere, the only thing you hear at night is that old bill humming. The only time traffic backs up is when that old sweet Norfolk Southern train humming. With me and the dawn, humming. Just me and the dog, humming. Well, my head's been hurt, my back's been aching, the water's drying up, there's a war in the making. People eating bugs 'cause they won't eat bacon. On it. If it weren't for my old dogs in the gut, Lord, they'd have me strung up in a sideboard. With every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord, take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. For generations farming the ground, grandson sells it to a man out of town. 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around, and I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. Well, people have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung out in the sideboard. two youngins not 10 years old. Well, $200 left in his billfold, and a week's worth of groceries is the price of gold when your whole damn country's been bought and sold. But whenever there's been hard time, it's always made hard folks who could get her to the other side and not let it be all she wrote. I'd love to live to be an old man, but God, please take me a young one. Just don't let the land I love die so young. The I sing. I've been flying low, my troubled mind get to digging me a hole my soul can't climb. It's the end of the world, but nobody knows, 'cause they all just stare at the trash on their phones in a land that's littered with the many men's bones who died fighting for somewhere they could call home. And whenever there's been hard time, it's always made hard folks who could get her to the other side and not let it be all she wrote. I'd love to live to be an old man, but God, please take me a young one. Just don't let the land I love die so young. The I sing. Mama's been hurting, Daddy's been down.
These crazy people who we supposedly elected, and I say supposedly with some quotations around it, but they were elected into their career with one job, and that's to represent our voice in another place because we can't all be there at the same time. But instead of trying to represent our voice, they just spend their entire careers figuring out how to silence it. And instead of bowing down to the American people, they bow down to big corporations and other countries, and Lord knows what else they bow down to. I don't even want to know. And I've just watched, I was born in '92, on June 30th, I'll be 32 years old, and I can remember growing up, it seemed like everyone who was president just screwed us over and didn't give a shit about us, and my parents and people at school would say, well, we'll vote for this other guy and he'll fix it all. And I firmly believe the quote that it's one big club and ain't none of us in it. And there's very few outsiders in Washington, D.C. And every year we just get more and more belittled and ignored, and our voices are unheard, and our money gets taken out of our check more and more every year, and our dollar's worth less. And I just see this terrible cycle, and I just don't know how this country is going to survive if we keep on letting it be the way it's going to be. If we just keep letting them push us around and kicking us like a bunch of dogs. And I'm just some bozo with a GED and a guitar. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just pray that one day in my lifetime, just once, I just pray that just once, we get back up and we push them back.
way, drive back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. We're living in a new world. This rich man knows for Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's time to know him. 'Cause the rich man, 'cause the rich man. I wish politicians would look out for miners and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street and got nothing to eat, and they all be milking welfare. I gotta have your fire. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. We're living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's time to know him. 'Cause the rich man, 'cause the rich man. Well, I've been selling my soul, working all day,